guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ezekiel Tovar, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And there's the strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball. Moncada tossed to first. One up, one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Willie Stargell. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Check swing, and he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Half. And that'll do it. And we're back. And here is Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Way inside.
That's a ball.
2-2. To the right side. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's Corey Seager. First pitch misses.
Two and out.
And that one off the outside edge. Ball 4, and Seager has taken his base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And now Yohan Moncada. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Ball 1, no
in the
strike.
dirt. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Brian Roberts. Leiter back to work. Fought off foul. Leiter goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that is out of play. The 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And a swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
And that skips in the dirt.
Strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. Falling behind 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
He's in there. He's safe.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Sizemore, the next to hit. Called strike right there.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner.
Oh, that's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Anthony Santander. And that misses. Ball 1. That one in triple digits.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And that drops in for a strike.
That's ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. Missed inside with the curve. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. In half up to hit.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Hap lays off. Santander gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off left side. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Brian Reynolds here. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed. Second and third, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing, called strike. That's strike 1. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses. 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. To second, pulls him off the bag. This is Corbin Carroll. Backed off the plate that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
In the dirt. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now. Here's Derek Jeter down with a runner in scoring position. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner.
Threw it by him. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now it's Christian Yelich. And that's outside. Ball 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Tovar, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one in the air center field. Reynolds. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Seager stands in now. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
This one popped up. A little bloop single, and a good start to the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Next offering is down low.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Moncada tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And that's in the dirt. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very... Runner takes off. In there for strike three. Caught in a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here's Jose Ramirez.
And that's a head-scratching at bat, walking back to the dugout. But you got to give credit to the pitcher, working his way back in and finishing the hitter off.
Sizemore settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Willie Stargell. That one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Roberts, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Santander makes the grab, one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Squirts away a little bit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a base hit into right. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. And delivers outside. That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where...
A swing and a miss. Bottom 4, Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Popped up left side. Tovar under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He was late there. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. 3 up. And the batter now, Hank Greenberg. He's 0 for 1. And ball one. Martinez, a righty that throws with power. 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. There's the swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out. Yelly stepping into the box now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one at triple digits.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Swings here and blasts one left field. Bang! He sends it out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 in this one. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Willie Stargell. Into center. Reynolds gets under it. And that's the third out. Here's the center fielder, Ryan Reynolds. Ryan back to work. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Foul ball there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. That's a strike. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Derek Jeter. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. So now it's Corey Seager. Swinging a foul straight back. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
pulled up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won a round. Not an easy call there. Brian Roberts digs in now. Swinging a foul out of play. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there, and the count is even, 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
mph, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
2-2 now. Swung on, belted. That's back. Bang! He nails one out to right. It's 3-2. And here is Devers, 1 for 2. And that misses. 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. He goes down looking. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Next to hit, Grady Sizemore. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The pitch. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. Well. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sizemore sizing this one up, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Santander up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, called strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gonna count 1 and 2. And there's a ball. Caught him looking for the Hank Greenberg now at the plate. And that skips in the dirt. Check swing. No appeal. And now 2-0. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. May delivers. Got him swinging. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one is inside ball one. On the ground at first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Ezekiel Tovar will hit next.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff.
That ends the inning. So, well, 1-run game. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Struck him out looking. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front.
High fly ball down the left field line. Stargell pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes. That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hit in the air, center field. Sizemore settles underneath it. He's got it. And the inning is. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 3. May back to work. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
1-1. Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count. I got
Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Bang! That should get the dugout going. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Willie Stargell getting ready to hit. Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. That one hit the knees for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now a pop up on the infield. 2 down. Rafael Devers up to hit. Infield shifted to the pull side. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. On to first. And Devers is set. Here comes Corey Seager. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. See you later. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here is Moncada, and first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stargell has it sized up, and out number 1 on the grab.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ramirez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Off the outside edge, ball 4. And now, Anthony Santander.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off. But he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Number 44.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
2 strikes.
Here goes the runner. Pitch is low.
2 balls.
Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed. Snap throw from Piazza, but he's back safely.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of guys that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. De La Cruz stands at second with 2 gone.
3.
Back to the... Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And that skips in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hank Greenberg now at the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And that's in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Donaldson kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now Only 1 out remaining. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. Ball one there. Big spot.
Count
2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Adam Dunn.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot. And they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. He's gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Well, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So, it's mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. He's gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, though. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa's. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off.